Hey everyone, Eggman here with another video, and today we've got a box opening for the second set of the Gundam card game Dual Impact, and this is a sponsored video from EXP Share Collectibles. If you guys have checked out my online store, I have a lot of their products, including their side loaders, as well as their tokens, and they are also an import store as well. If you guys can check the link in the description, you can check out their store, including these Dual Impact boxes. This is technically a for Asia box, but the only difference is literally this is it. This is the only difference. It's English. Otherwise, they're all legal cards to be played. There's no difference between the English version and the English version for Asia. They're the exact same cards, and they are legal for play here in North America. So check them out if you haven't already, and let's just jump on into this box. So again, it is going to be 24 packs here, and I will open this guy too. There it is. And it's what we kind of standardly expect from these Gundam boxes. There are a couple cards I need a couple copies more of too, and there are some alt arts too. I'd be really happy. I need one more copy of Psycho Gundam. I have 3 right now. I need my 4th copy. I do have 4 copies of 4. I will take another common plus resources, or sorry, common double plus resource. Any of the double pluses I'll take as well. And I think there are a couple super rares I need another copy of. I think I only have 3 Epion. So another one of those would be nice. I have another there. I think I have 3 Cubile, which I'll take a 4th copy of that one as well, and we'll jump into it. So we have 24 packs. I'll do the first 24 probably a little slower, and then kind of speed through the second half as well. So we're gonna get started here. All right, what do we got? We got the Orga Krot and Shawnee. We've got the Genoese. We've got the Raider Gundam MA mode, Shuji's Hideout, Oba Frost. We've got Garibaldi Beta, the Heart Set on Revenge. Its name is Ryusei Go. Lala. We've got the Mobius. We've got the Gundam Age 1 Spallo, the Forbidden Gundam, and the resource here for the Zeta Gundam. So 2 rares for this pack. I'll organize these mildly. All right, next up. Let's see what we get. All right, we've got the Gaza C, we've got the Methus, the Diva, the Rick Dias, all right, already a hit there, very good card. Gundam Airmaster, Garibaldi Beta, Amada's Hakurin, Gundam Leopard, the Daughters Weapon, Turning Point of History, the Red Gundam, we've got the GXs, and also the Psycho Kamu version of the, I guess it's just the G-Quux one, but there it is there. It's crazy how good Rick Dias, though, is. It's probably, like, weirdly one of the best cards to come out of the set, despite it just being, was it a common, uncommon? It's just a common. But I know a lot of people wanting their playsets for that as well. All right, we've got the Aspiring Pilot, we've got the Galio, the Genis Custom, the Kike Roga, Shalia Bo, who pilots the Kike Roga, the Grey's Ritter, Gundam Age 1 Titus, the Shagia Frost, the one that one looks a lot stronger. We got Laughter, we've got the Sodon, we've got the Biden here, and then we also do have the Epion resource. I did want an Epion. Technically, that's kind of an Epion, but we'll see if we get the real guy. No LRs quite yet, but not too outrageous for 3 packs. We'll keep going. Oh, this pack's giving me some issue here. That's usually a sign of a good pack. Let's see. There we go. All right. We've got the Alexandria, we've got the Gafton, we've got the Taurus, we've got the Moir's Determination, the Comrades Come First, Morasai, the Mobius, the Calamity Gundam, the Gundam Airmaster, the Daughters Command, the Zados, and our first LR, it is the G-Quux Omega Psi Kamu. This, I think, is actually my 4th copy, so I actually kind of needed a 4th one. I think you play 3 or 4 copies if you play this deck. It's not quite there all the time, but I do think it's a good hit, and one I was missing, so that is obviously really helpful there. All right, next up. Again, I would expect, I think it's 8 LRs, and then we get 2 kind of pluses as well as a common plus resource. We got Barbados 3rd form, Barzam, Bakdo, the Gun Cannon, Hammerhead, Rick Dias, the Sisterly Care, Valedictorian, the Quattro Bagina. We've got a New Sign and a Tall Geese right here. This card's been seeing some good use in some Epion decks as well. People usually playing 2 to 3 copies of that, so not too bad. All right, what do we got next? We've got the Comrades Come First, Marasai, the Gundam Age 1 Titus, the Gundam Barbados 3rd form, Barzam, Bakdo, the Heart Set on Revenge, Jin Long Range Reconnaissance Type, the Dominion, the Frieden, the Bilarant, Gundam X, and our G-Quux resource once again. Those 2 rares. All right, so far it's going to be a slow roll, I think, for some of these cards. All right, we got Alexandria, the third form, Familial Devotion, 01 Gundam, Core Booster, Gundam Age 1 Normal, the Long Range Reconnaissance Type, Persistent and Fortuitous, Amda's Hyakurin, Calamity Gundam, the Hyaku Shiki, and ooh, all right, this is maybe the worst LR in the set. So we got an LR plus, but not quite the one I was looking for. We got the Gundam Chimaris. I mean, it's not like a bad effect, right? To be able to get a draw 2 and trash 2 is not terrible, but we have to have 4 Galahorn cards in our trash, and that's a lot of Galahorn cards, I'll be honest. So not my favorite hit. That might mean that if you guys go to EXP Share Collectibles, there's one less of those in the packs that you guys can get from there, but a hit is a hit, and we will take it. All right, we got the Gundam Leopard, the Aspiring Pilot, the Goffron, the Barzam, the Zilgalette. We got the G-Quux Dominion, the Genoese Custom, the Gundam Leopard, Gundam Airmaster. We've got the Four Murasame. Oh, love this card. And the Awakened Power. Two of my favorite cards, all art-wise. They're obviously the standard arts in these ones, but we can only get so many alt arts per set. But either one of those I'd also be pretty happy with. Even though I have my 4 copies of 4, I'll take another one. All right, next up, we've got the Shalia Bull, we've got the Gray's Ritter, the Alexandria, the Goffron, we've got the Taurus, we've got the Moir's Determination, Rick Dios Red, the Sisterly Care, the Valedictorian, the Quattro Bagina, the Gundam H1 Spallo, and we have the Carta's Gray's 1 Ritter there. Oh, and our first common plus, it is the first and only, it is the Cubile, which is really nice. I don't know what it is, like the bottom part of this, it looks like it's like a rippled design there. It makes like sometimes like you get like the crinkles on your pack, so it looks like that, but you can see the difference between the common and the common plus. Very shiny on this common plus one, but we'll take the Cubile. One of my favorite Pylar units from this set, so we'll take what we can get. Also, I think we got the Grazer and the Spallo there. All right, 3 packs left on this side, and then we'll kind of speed up through the rest. All right, we've got the Hezak, the Gaza Sea, the Galio, we've got the Taurus, we've got the Bokto, we've got the Nemo, we've got the Frieden, we've got the Raider Gundam, Daughters Weapon, Daughters Command, we've got the Decisive Last Resort, and ooh, another Epion. All right, I'll take this. This is my 4th and final copy that I need here. I'm not convinced you need to run 4 of it, but I know that needing another copy for my own play sets are really nice, so we will take that. And we're halfway through this pack, and we got an LR plus, but we only got 1 LR so far, so I think this right side is going to be pretty packed worth of cards. Let's see. All right, we've got the Lauda's Delanza, we've got the Sleipner, we've got the Methus, we got the Genis Custom, Moir's Determination, the Gun Cannon, the Beneath the Mask, Ein Schwabe Graze, Turning Point of History, Rick Dios Red, the Ryusei Go, the All Range Attack. So now I'm still not convinced about this card. I know a lot of people are trying it out and using it in red. It's just so situational. It's either like the best card in the deck, or then it's like sitting worthless in your hand at the same time. I'm unsure. I think like this card, you play 2 to 3 copies in most purple decks just for like that extra cycle if you need to. And sometimes you do get the extra damage on the Barbatos first form, but I don't know. All right. Last pack on this side, and we'll go a little bit quicker afterwards. We've got the White Gundam, we've got the Zaku 3 sleeves, we've got the Diva, we've got the Kikaroga, we've got the Comrades Come First, Hammerhead, Salia Lights Tight Gundam, Jared Mesa, we've got the Gundam Age 1 Titus, the Sisterly Care, the Argama, and also the the Chimaris here. So hey, you know what? At least we got this regular version of it, so we can show off the differences between the two, in case you guys don't see it. It's pretty mild. It's almost the same art, right? You have to maybe make sure that you're watching in the 1080p to show the difference of it. Jokes aside, it is really good art. Like I as much as I likely will not play this card, the art is amazing. They do a really good job on the art in this game. And as someone who doesn't really like, the art's not really determining if I'm playing the game or not, they do a really good job. This is like the first game where I find myself really looking for all arts because I just love what they look like. So all right, that's the first half. We're gonna go a bit quicker on the second half here. Probably just going to skip to the end. All right, so we've got from this pack, we got the Gundam X and the Gundam Astratron here, so another LR. I know that this archetype has never really taken off quite yet, but I know a lot of people, Gundam X is such a cool design here, so I hope it does get some new support cards in GD03. We are in the reveal season for that right now, but we'll see if that ends up being the case. All right. Our next one. Oh, hey, you know what? We'll take this one. That is very, very nice. It is the Gundam Epion LR Plus here. 2 LR Pluses in a box. Even if one is the Kalmaris, I do not care. This is a gorgeous card. Look at this. Whew. This is actually my second copy of this one and the LR Plus. Now I got to get a third copy, I suppose. But man, this is my second favorite art, and I think it's like the most expensive LR single plus in the set right now. What a gorgeous card! Very, very, very nice. Really appreciate getting that one. Hamonkarn also just a really usable rare, but man, that is a great pull there. Very happy about that one. All right. Well, I don't know how we're going to follow that up. We have all of our LR pluses through this. Also, I've continued to do the trend of whenever I get an LR or an LR plus, you get an LR in the same box. So it's almost always been mapped for that. I don't know if it's been hard confirmed, but I've almost always had that be the case in this. All right, we've got the Barbatos First Form, also a really playable LR. There have been a lot of purple and blue decks primarily who need 4 copies of this. I think this card is not as good as a lot of us were expecting, including myself, but it's still, you still got to play 3 to 4 copies of it. So a very usable LR in this set. All right, just double rares. I think we've pulled 3 Spalos from this box already, which is absurd. And not absurdly good, just absurd in general. And I think I have open enough boxes where it's like common, like pretty common that most, like if you get a full box, I think you get actually one of each rare almost guaranteed, which is really nice that they have that kind of mapped. But it looks like they kind of like fill up the extra spots with just some of the same cards. So Dramatic Turnabout and Gundam X. I think we've got like 2 or 3 more LRs that I would expect. And we have some chances for, I think, the common double plus. I don't think it takes up a common plus our other slot there. We got the Versago, which is also a tough LR, I think, to use effectively in this set, but I don't mind getting another one. I think the only card, I'm trying to think, is there any card that I really need? We got 2 Epions in a box, which is already pretty good. We got the Zeta Gundam. I don't have a playset of this card either, so another LR here. Not like the end of the world for that one either. Got 3 packs left. I think we got like maybe 1 LR left. Let's see. All right, we got the Shugai's Galgoog and the Jiran Ran and Tifa Adil. All right. We've got the Flit Asuno and the Gundam Area Rebuild. 2 rares we haven't gotten from this box yet, so that's pretty nice. And last pack, we'll see if we get any last pack magic here. I'll do the content creator thing. We'll go all the way through it. All right, Core Booster. Abdul's Mognak. We got the Delta Plus. We've got the Gundam Airmaster. We've got the Graze Ritter. We got the Gundam Age 1 Titus. We've got the Psycho Gundam MA mode. The Gundam Astratron. We got the Gundam Farak. We've got the Laughter. We've got the Gundam Mark II. And we got the Psycho Gundam. Hey, not the LR Plus, but I gotta rep my boy. Big fan of the Psycho Gundam. Pretty fitting for this box. And we do have the, which is the last one? It's the Age 1 Normal for our pack there. So from this box, we did get a good amount of LRs, right? We did get, let me see, I think we did get the full 8 that I was expecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we did. We got no green LRs, which I think is okay because I think I do have 4 of the Age 1 ones, but we do have this. So we got the Barbatos. I think like of usability, in my mind, Psycho Gundam's usable. You guys can have your own opinions, but that card is one of my favorites. Barbatos has been really viable in a lot of purple decks right now. Epion, there have been people who have been topping with this. We did have a regional season this last weekend. These other ones, they've been less than desirable, but these 3 have been really, really good. And then obviously the Epion, fantastic. Love this card in case you missed it. It's such a colorful card. This is going to be my second copy, which means I need to get a third copy here, but what a fantastic hit there. And then we do also have the Gundam Kamaris here, and the the Common Plus of the Cubile, which we didn't get a Cubile in this set box, which I think I needed technically 4. I think most people play 3 anyway, so I'm not too upset about that, but that is what we got. So as mentioned, very playable cards, but also legally playable cards for anyone in the English version. These boxes are not restricted in any way, just besides like the box literally having for Asia on the top of it. That's the only thing that makes it different than any other box. All these cards are tournament legal for English play, and as you'll see, I'll probably be playing this copy of Apion in some future builds as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much to EXP Share Collectibles for sending me the box. You guys can check out the link in the description if you guys want to get your own, and I thank you guys for watching. So that's going to be it for us, and we'll catch you all next time.